Good morning, everyone. My name is Danisha, and I am a student of the English Language Education Department. In this video, I am going to read an excerpt from the book American Life and Institution by D.K. Stevenson. I chose this book because it provides interesting information about American society and culture. I hope you enjoy my reading and thank you. In Search of America. In setting out to describe America and the Americans, it will be tempting to assume that the United States is just another country and try to approach it as such. It is a superpower to be sure. At the same time, it has its population centers, high and low temperatures, economic statistic, educational system, and arts and crafts, politics and problems, battles and crises, just like any other country. To take to take this approach, however, would mean ignoring two fundamental problems. First, we all carry around in our minds image of America, be they blurred or sharp. As a result, most readers, like most tourists, set out in search of America, wanting to find what they are looking for, and are displeased but with their guides if they don't find it. Secondly, we all know and certainly feel the America that dream and that promise, those myths, legends, and hopes. Waduh. Okay, next is somehow different. They are very subject of America attracts opinions and judgments as no other country does. In approaching America, therefore, we first need to take a closer look at these problems if we hope to get closer to the central questions of what America is and what it means. Next, This Land Is Your Land. This Land Is Your Land states a popular song. It is such a well-known refrain because it is one of the first tunes which many people learn to play on the guitar. Yet, this land, America, is not our land, unless, of course, we are American citizens. Sometimes, too, it might very well seem to be. Anyone who has born in the second half of the 20th century and who has lived in the land. Okay, that displayed all the modern media, newspaper and magazine or okay, paperback books and films, radio and television, videos and advertisements of every type has grown up with hundreds, even thousands of images of America and American life. Because of this, most Europeans have already been to America if they have never placed one foot on American soil. As a result, it is rather difficult to introduce people in America. After all, they have seen, heard, and read about the United States for most of their lives. If If we ignore this problem, sometimes that is often done, we can easily find ourselves in an embarrassing situation. It will be like introducing someone to his neighbor after he has lived around the corner from her for the past 50 years or so. Thank you very much. But we've already met, he knows her very well, or at least he thinks he does. To put this differently and a little more directly, just about everyone seems to be an amateur armchair expert on America, and why not think for a moment ab- about how many old and new American movies you've seen, and there are all those songs you've heard, the music of every type which is sung in American accents. We can overlook all the articles which appear every day in newspaper and magazines, giving the latest news, trend, or scandal in the United States. Then there are those special TV documentaries on problems in America and on the American way of life. We shouldn't forget the many television series, the cops in the big cities, the cowboys are out west, in the rich, in their beds and bedrooms, in their beds and boardrooms, popular pulp novels, and even comic books which have American scenes and characters sell well in most countries too. There are poster feature films, LP covers, cartoons, greeting cards, bumper stickers, including Keep on Tracking, and the hundreds which followed the original I Love New York one, sweatshirts and t-shirts with their message and graffiti. What is hard to remember is that all of these images and views of America are heard, seen, read, or observed outside the United States. We don't need to listen to American radio station to hear American music. American television programs are normally seen to European television situation and magazines, newspaper, novels, stores, or advertising firms in many parts of the world also publish, create, show, or sell image of America. In short, America does not stop at her borders. In other words, America seems to be everywhere, but everywhere is not America. Of course, American image and products are not always welcome, whether jeans or jazz, rock and roll, violent movies, or even those dangerous skate. Oh, sorry, or even those damn dangerous skateboards. More than one nation in both East and West has tried to discourage or has simply forbidden inflow of unwanted Americana. It is important to understand how to constant everyday contact outside the United States with things which might seem to be American has affected views of what America actually is. Is there anyone among us who has not seen a photograph of the New York City skyline, the Golden Gate Bridge, or the Statue of Liberty, the two most watched television series in the world, and the early 1980s were Dallas and what the Muppets, of course, making a friendly frog named Kermit and well known to children throughout the world today as a mouse named Mikey or a dog named Snoopy were to their parents. Even if someone living in England, France, or Germany might not know, for instance, who has current Dutch Prime Minister, they will probably know that GR is bad. Um, it is good that New York City is the most violent city anywhere. Okay, maybe that's all I can read for this excerpt. Okay, thank you very much for listening. Sorry if I have mistake on pronouncing. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.